Hey everybody, it's your Oklahoma PBL president, Dave Short here, reporting live to you from Tulsa, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. And this is the first video for the 2013-2014 school year. Bing! Awesomeness! Well, there's a lot to cover, so let's dive in. First, we want to go ahead and just recap with you what happened this summer at our National Leadership Conference in Anaheim, California. Wow, what a great turnout for Oklahoma Phi Beta Lambda. I cannot even express to you, as your president, how proud I am of how well everybody did. We walked away with almost 15 national awards. That is craziness. It's so good. Including in those awards, we walked away with America's largest chapter in Oklahoma PBL. Right here in the heartland, we have the biggest local chapter, TCC Metro, with 308 members. Boom! Mind blown! Goodness, man. And to think, they're on track to already beat that number this year. Unbelievable. We also, to put the cherry on top of this whole thing, have not one, but two national officers on the Oklahoma FBLA PBL Executive Board. Our PBL Executive Vice President, Ms. Morgan Malott, is now your Phi Beta Lambda National Treasurer. Yay! And your FBLA Executive Vice President, Mr. Holland Gray, is now the Mountain Plains Vice President in FBLA. Yay! Yay! Celebrations all around, popping collars, looking awesome. Anyways, that was the summer. We did fantastic. Now the national spotlight is setting squarely on Oklahoma. How are we going to keep it going? Well, I will tell you how. With what is called September Sweeps. September Sweeps is a program that the national team has put together for us. And it has a list of milestones, a list of things that your chapter should be doing to set a good foundation for your chapter's success through this year as we try to put our excellence in action. So, what are some of these things? Is it an intimidating list? I don't think so. In fact, I think it's such a good and easy list that I want all of the Oklahoma PBL chapters to get this recognition. I'm putting my schedule on the line, and I will visit every single PBL chapter in Oklahoma if I have to make sure that you get this handled. Now, what are some of the things on the September Sweeps list? September Sweeps list. Sorry about that. Well, first thing, set a goal just to maintain and increase your membership by a percentage. That's easy. Every chapter's done that. Check. Get that off the list. Number 2, submit membership dues for 5 paid underclassmen members using the online membership registration. Again, everybody should recruit at least 5 new members. That's pretty easy. Check that off the list. What are some other things? Well, have at least 1 member attend one of the 3 national fall leadership conferences. In Oklahoma, there's no excuse. This should be the easiest thing that you do. This should be top 1 on your list for September Sweeps because this year's NFLC is in Dallas, Texas. It's only 4 hours away by car for most of us. So I expect to see a huge crowd in Dallas. And if you get at least 1 of your members to go, you can check that off the list for your September Sweeps. Awesome. Host a new members meeting. Piece of cake. Prepare a flyer. Who doesn't already do that? Everybody does that. We can have every single one of our chapters get September Sweeps. There's no excuses, and I won't take no for an answer. So if you need my help, email me. daveshort@outlook.com. I will be in the thick of it with you. I will make sure that you succeed. I will not let you fail. I promise. Whew. Sorry, I had to be a little energetic there because it's a personal goal of mine to totally dominate. Okay? I'm a competitive guy. What can I say? Now, some exciting news. you should already know that one of the goals that I set for my presidency here at Oklahoma PBL is to have 10 new chapters added to our membership by the State Leadership Conference that will be held in the latter part of March next year. Well, I have an update. We have several schools who are already putting through the paperwork, pushing the pencils to get a Phi Beta Lambda chapter on their campus. We have TCC Northeast, TCC Southeast, Wright Business College, and today we can add the University of Tulsa to that list. And I'm super excited about that. Just within moments of being on campus, we had 10 members willing to pay their membership dues and get started right away. We're going to be in front of the school's Student Senate very soon to become an official student organization, and our chapter will be chartered through the national office in Reston, Virginia, and it's going to be a done deal. And I gotta say, if you're competitive, you better watch out for the kids at TU, because they look like they are ready to dominate Phi Beta Lambda. I'd hate to end today's exciting video on a somber note, but as a president, sometimes you have to do the hard things. Oh well. Well, what most of you know is that as new officers, our officer team gets together every summer to train and to set our goals for the upcoming school year. Part of that is to set our service goal. Now, this year we've identified a very, very worthy cause to make our main service goal this year, and I want to discuss it with you right away. Oklahoma, where people are so generous, so caring, and so considerate, so giving of their time and their resources. In Oklahoma, the heartland of America, 1 out of every 5 children in our state goes to bed hungry. Yeah, I know, that's a pretty crazy statistic, but it's true. 1 out of every 5 children in Oklahoma go to bed without knowing where they're going to have dinner, or if they're even going to have dinner. And most of them don't know where they're going to have breakfast, and if it wasn't for free or reduced lunches, they wouldn't get to eat probably ever. And that is unacceptable. It's unbelievable that that happens in our state. So, as an executive team, the Oklahoma FBLA PBL service goal is to help drop that statistic. We want that to be a low number. We do not want 1 out of every 5 children in our state to go to bed hungry. So, I challenge you personally to outperform, out-volunteer, out-give me this year on childhood hunger. Focus on your food bank. Focus on your food pantry. Start a volunteer effort in those places. Start working at the mission or the homeless shelter, or organizing canned food drives, or delivering sacks of groceries to needy families. Whatever it is, through whoever you have to volunteer with. Church groups, nonprofits, anything that can help that statistic fall. Record that you volunteered. Record your participation. Send us videos. Send us photos. And if you outperform me personally, I will personally hand you a certificate at the State Leadership Conference in late March. Okay? I will definitely make sure that you get the recognition for being a champion for these children, whatever it takes. I'll continue to update everybody on my personal progress, and anybody who beats me by the cutoff for registration at SLC will get recognized. So, that's this year's service agreement and what we want everybody to work on. And as you can see from this video, we're very excited about the things that we're going to accomplish here this year at Oklahoma FBLA PBL. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and keep up the good work. I cannot wait to see how well we succeed. Continue to show your excellence in action. Until next time, this is Dave Short, your Oklahoma PBL president. Thank you for watching.